although there have been quite a number of tells that Amber might be closer to losing than she and her team would like to think. But from her actions and what we saw of her team in court the other day, it seems they might be thinking a bit more highly of themselves than reality portrays, and that just proves that there's a lot they don't know. So, what exactly has been revealed in the case that could ascertain Amber's loss? After a 6-week trial in which Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have torn into each other over nasty details of their short marriage, both sides told a jury the exact same thing on Friday. They want their lives back. In closing arguments in Mr. Depp's defamation trial against his former wife, Mr. Depp's lawyer Camille Vasquez told the jury that Ms. Heard ruined Mr. Depp's life by falsely telling the world she was a survivor of domestic abuse at the hands of Mr. Depp. Ms. Heard's lawyers, meanwhile, said Mr. Depp had ruined her life by launching a smear campaign against Ms. Heard when she divorced him. Johnny Depp is hoping the trial will help restore his reputation, although it has turned into a spectacle revealing a vicious marriage with broadcast cameras in the courtroom capturing every twist to an increasingly rapt audience as fans weighed in on social media and lined up overnight for coveted courtroom seats. But while that may be seen as random, it has helped provide insight on a lot of factors relating to possible outcomes by the jury. And according to information from people that were actually in court watching things go down, the jury's reaction while Amber's people were giving their final arguments didn't seem like they were interested, implying that many of them might actually be on Johnny's side. Speaking of the jury, there have even been a couple of changes with them that also support the fact that they might be on Johnny's side. Initially, the Depp Heard case was being heard by 7 jurors and 4 alternates, but now there are 7 jurors and only 2 alternates remaining. For context, an alternate juror is a juror who is selected in the same manner as a regular juror and hears the evidence in a case along with them, but does not help decide the case unless called upon to replace a regular juror. For example, if one has to drop out for medical reasons. But in this case, reports state that they were dropped for being on Johnny's side even before they got to the part of the final argument. Now, if they were dropped, it means that there might be more people on Johnny's side and it would have probably been a landslide against Amber when it's time to decide. But while the change in the members of the jury was probably aimed at making things more even, their lack of interest on almost everything that has to do with Amber says otherwise. And a lot of fans also agree with this notion, of which most of them have expressed their feelings on it online. Just like this user did, who wrote, "Just played a clip to the jury of Amber Heard saying to Johnny Depp, 'I didn't punch you. I was just fucking hitting you.' Then asked the jury to imagine if that was Johnny saying those words to Amber." Another user added, "The jury heard once more how Amber Heard told Johnny Depp that nobody would ever believe him, including a judge and a jury. I know how hard defamation is and I know that Johnny has won with the public, no matter what, but I hope this jury proves her wrong." As the fans have rightly mentioned, it really does boil down to what the jury decides, but based on the evidence presented coupled with their reactions as observed by people in the courtroom, things are probably going to fall in Johnny's favor. How about to you? Does it also seem like it'll go in Johnny's favor?